It's now time to join up with our Rice correspondent, Aaron Akrejola, who's down under in Australia, getting ready to take in the showpiece event of this year's Women's World Cup, the final between England and Spain. Good morning, Aaron. Good to have you again.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you, Steve. Good morning.
Yeah.
I must say it is evening here, so good evening to
it's evening.
Everyone out there.
All right, Aaron. Before you go on, let's just hit the nail on the head. How well will Spain beat England today?
This man will be hoping, talking about Jorge Fidel Rodriguez, the coach of the La Roja. The La Roja, I beg your pardon. I'm talking about the Reds. They'll be hoping to have an easy run today. But one thing is certain, he knows that he's gone against the English charges before. Last year in the Euros, they met at the quarterfinals, and England at the Amex Stadium beat them 2-1. You'll be hoping to probably learn from that particular incident, learn from that particular game, and try to make up for the deficiencies they lacked in that particular encounter. This particular World Cup has been one remarkable one, understanding that they beat Costa Rica 3-0, beat Zambia 5-0, and their biggest win also was against the Swedes 5-1 before two back-to-back 2-1 wins against Switzerland and the Dutch. You look at all this and put it into context. They know that they can make history by being a new country that is actually winning the World Cup. They know all this. And the question is, are they ready for the challenge? But news coming from that particular camp has to be the fact that the Spanish national team are bedeviled with issues about respect, with issues about the coaches' high-handedness towards the players. And some are saying that it might just take away from the encounter today. But one thing is certain, we're going to be having a blockbuster fixture just behind me in a matter of hours, because we know that these two teams can't find the back of the net. And more importantly, they know how to score goals aplenty.
All right, Aaron. Good evening. I hope you've been having a good time there. We know that Steve wants Spain to beat England. We know that.
Most Nigerians
do. Steve, true. And we know that none of these teams playing tonight, I believe they're playing about 8 p.m. tonight, have ever won the World Cup. That's true. And can you make some predictions? It's always about predictions. In fact, Steve has already made his own predictions. I know that Spain has been playing well, but we all know that England beat Nigeria in the second round on penalties, and it was really, really a match to watch.
The Lionesses of England, they also are a strong outfit. They've grown as the tournament has actually progressed, and Sarina Wiegman started this particular tournament a little bit slow, and they grew into the game because they were not scoring goals initially, but before their goal glut against China, which ended up 6-1. But I must say that Sarina Wiegman will be hoping to build on what she did last year, bringing it home for the English fans by defeating Germany in the finals of Euro 2022. And right now, she can actually add to that particular one if she does the unthinkable. England, since 1966, well over 5 decades, have been looking for a trophy, a major trophy in football. It has eluded them time and time again. This is the biggest showpiece. Some will say this is not the men's World Cup, but it's equally as important. And this is one of the biggest showpieces in the world when it comes to football. And they know that they can deliver if they have their tactics right. There are talks that Lauren James will be back into the squad. Remember, she got sent off in that particular encounter against the Super Falcons of Nigeria. No thanks to her indiscretion after stepping on Alozie, and she's going to be back into the squad. She's got goals, and she'll certainly be hoping to actually increase her goal tally as it stands right now. Looking at it closely, the Lionesses might shade it. I might not want the Lionesses to win, thanks to my inclination with Nigeria. I'm feeling the pain of the Super Falcons losing. But I know that with what is on paper, with the experience that Sarina Wiegman brings to the table with the fact that she has a Dutch heritage. And, you know, when it comes to football, the Dutch are actually up there when it comes to technical and tactical abilities. And she's shown that true and true. It might just be the difference today. Let's see how it goes.
All right, then, Aaron. I mean, England emerged victorious against Spain during the European Championship last summer, securing a spot in the semi-finals. I want to ask you how you think that memory of that encounter might influence the strategies and mindsets of both teams going into the final. And secondly, England's journey to the final has been characterized by ruthless and machine-like performances, while Spain has exhibited more sleek passing and attacking flair. Do you see these differing styles of play adding to the intrigue of the match? And the expected 75,000 capacity expected for the finale this evening or this morning here in Nigeria, adding to the overall intensity of what tonight is going to bring. What are your thoughts, Aaron?
Okay, first of all, the Spanish outfits have been quite slick, as you said. They've been free-flowing, they've been very enterprising, and they've been industrious in the final third and in front of goal. That is a given, that is certain, and that is what we've come to expect from the Spanish side. The Lionesses of England have been more resolute in the way they've approached the game. They've been taking it as it comes, understanding that all that matters is the win and not the number of goals you've actually scored. So two different mindsets. But one thing is certain, we're going to be having a blockbuster encounter today, and one team will be weeping after 90 minutes or maybe 120 minutes, but one thing we'll be celebrating after 90 minutes or 120 minutes, because dreams will be coming true tonight and destinies will be fulfilled tonight. One thing is certain, who wants it the most will determine after 90 minutes, and can the teams keep their cool and ensure that probably red card does not put them in the disadvantage. All those things will play into the intrigues and the permutations going into this particular game. Speaking about their previous encounter, they know that as it stands right now, nothing will change, because Sarina Wiegman in a press conference says that they've not even watched the video of Spain, because they know the Spanish outfit are almost like they will say, yesterday the same, today and forever. They always do the same thing every single time. So what they're just trying to do is stick to their own game plan and ensure they execute nicely, brilliantly, and more importantly, succinct. They need to be precise. If the English can shut it up behind and then take their chances when it comes, trust me, they might be nicking this one. But the pundits are saying the Spanish might actually pick it up.
Well, all right. Aaron Akerejola, thank you very much for the great work you're doing out there. We'll be watching in a few hours.